What's up guys, Intelitech Studios here, and this will just be a quick vacuum collection update, as well as an acquisition of these two machines. But yeah, so I got these two machines just now. I mean, I didn't really get them, I just kind of have them now. So this one is the Wind Tunnel Air Ultralight, and this one is the Fantom Fury. Now, this is obviously the far more interesting of the machine. I bought this one a while ago, and this is one that I've been wanting for a very long time. So now I do have the two holy grails of my collection, which is the Fantom Fury and the Powerglide Platinum. So I have those two machines, I have these three, and then that Power Force. And that's all the vacuums I have. I don't have the other ones. The reason being is that whenever I moved out of my house, I got locked out halfway through moving my stuff, and I wasn't allowed back in, even though half my property was still in the house. I was not able to get the rest of my things, and that included a few vacuums. So the Power Force Bagless 6579-3, the second one, the Clean V2 Deluxe, and the Dyson DC07, not full kit, low reach. So those were all the vacuums that I had, and those ones I was not able to get a hold of again. So that's unfortunate, but at least I got all the main ones of my collection, the Fantoms and the Bissels. And yeah, so, and of course, you know, recently I got the Fury and this Hoover. Not much to say about the Hoover, it's just the vacuum that my boyfriend already had whenever I moved in, and that's pretty much it. It's just one that he had for a while. It was plugged up, the filter was bad in it, so I washed it because it looked like it hadn't been washed in a while. So this is the second time I'm recording this video because the first time the filter was plugged up and it was not working, so I fixed it and now it's working just fine. And then the Fantom Fury, which of course I got this one a while ago. There was actually someone who was selling it here, and she was selling it for I think like 25 bucks. So I got it, but you know, just her schedule and my boyfriend's schedule just didn't work out for a long time, so it took a long time for this to actually be able to be acquired, but he eventually got it from her, and now I finally have it in my possession. And I've been wanting one of these things for a long time, and I'm very glad that I have one now. I like it more than the Thunder because it's a lot more lightweight. I like the design of it a lot better. It's basically like an Americanized version of the Dyson DC03, much like how the Fantom Thunder is an Americanized version of the Dyson DC01. So, I don't have any actual Dysons, but it has all the attachments, as you can tell, so I'll be able to use it to clean the floors and everything, so that's nice, and all the attachments are in good shape. The only real issue with it is in transport, the base plate got damaged. So the headlight was working, and then in the process of me turning it on to test it, since I initially tested it, the headlight stopped working. So I'll need to check that out. Of course, it's had some dust from sitting here unused for a while, but the base plate is not on correctly. You can see it's lifted up. It's lifted up in that corner, and it's actually cracked right along there. You can see it's cracked right there. So not ideal, but this is an old Fury. This one actually is an original model Fury, where the Fantom sticker is just that, it's a sticker. It's not screen printed onto the plastic housing. You can tell it's just a sticker. I could very easily peel this off and unbrand it if I wanted to. If I wanted it to be an unbranded machine, I could pull both these stickers off. Of course, this sticker has had some wear like they always do, but yeah. The brush roll seems okay. I might swap it with the brush roll from my Kenmore Destiny, since that brush roll's in slightly better condition. The HEPA filter's in good shape. Nothing wrong with this. It looks like it's in really good condition. It looks it doesn't look too bad. The seal on it is really wonky for some reason. I don't know why it's like that, but you can tell this is a replacement HEPA filter. But this is an original stock HEPA filter, January 1997. So it doesn't look like it was used all that much. It looks like this was just a new old stock of a filter that was put on this machine but wasn't actually really used. So that's good. And that part just came off, so I'll have to fix that. There it goes. And then of course slide the caddy down over the filter. There we go. And for those that want to see the information on this, it's a serial number, that's the date. So it looks like this one was manufactured in October of 1997, which is interesting because the filter is dated January 1997. So this is, by all accounts, a very early Fury. I didn't think that Furies had come out till 99, but apparently they came out in 97, which makes sense as the original DC-03s came out in, I believe those also came out in 97, maybe 96. And of course, this is the Americanized version of the DC-03. And also, of course, you know, the Lightning is the DC-02, and the DC-04 is the Cyclone XT. So yeah, so that's the Fantom Fury. And of course, since this is an original model, it's a 10 amp model, not a 12 amp. So I know a lot of people are going to be really happy to see that I not only have a Fury, but a 10 amp Fury. But yeah, so definitely keeping this one, as well as the Powerglide Platinum, and maybe a couple others. So yeah, so let's test it out. Yeah, that brush roll doesn't sound very good. So I'm going to have to, you know, oil the bearings on the brush roll or just swap it out with the one on the Kenmore Destiny Plus, since they have the same belts and brush rolls. So yeah, so that's the Fantom Fury. And then for this one, this little Hoover, so that's both those machines. And of course I have a belt for it, for the Fury. But yeah, I haven't been using the Fury too much. As you can tell, I've been using the Power Force. Just using this to clean recently. And it's still working just fine, of course. And then all these three are still good as well. So yeah, and I tested, well, I didn't test the Power Glides to see if they survive the move, but I'm sure they're fine. I did test the Destiny Plus, and it's working just fine. So yeah, so those are all the machines. That's my vacuum collection at this point. So sorry I lost a couple machines. It's not my fault, but I guess it kind of is because they're still kind of my responsibility. So yeah, so that's the vacuum collection as of, well, what will be August of 2019. So yeah, this is Intelitech Studios with just a quick update on my vacuum collection and the acquisition of the Fantom Fury and this Hoover thing. So yeah, that's basically it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.